So that was actually a fun series,
Yeah.
PvT. But we're going to go into Tim versus Scuzzy.
All right, Scuzzy, I guess a practice partner of mine, you could say. We played a lot of PvTs.
Yeah, and here we go. So actually, I don't know who Scuzzy is. Okay, it's a PvP. All right. So we got Scuzzy in the bottom corner of Aztec.
I'd call it like the 4 o'clock,
Yeah, 4-ish, 5-ish. So
4:30 position. And at the 12, I got it easy. This is just 12 o'clock. We
12.
have Tim.
So Scuzzy is part of Brood War Life, previously known as EMG.
Oh, I didn't know about them. What do they do?
They're
just
an
a
NA clan.
that plays games.
Yeah. They're actually a really old school clan.
Yeah.
Really cool. Played with a lot of their guys on ladder. Vortex, Castle.
I've met any of these people, but Scuzzy's pretty good. Especially good at late game macro, I have to say. That's like one of his real strengths. He'll have like a lot of gateways and have no trouble macroing off all of them.
Yeah, Scuzzy really gave me some great tips after I played Boss Ross in the grudge match, and my late game macro really fell apart, and gave me some tips to clean that up. It's hard, man, when you've got 3 bases managing that many gates.
Well, PvP is probably a bit different though, isn't it? It's not as common you get into this really big late game situation.
Yes, we barely even have a mid game sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. And on this map with the reverse ramps, it's pretty easy to get destroyed.
So, will we see 2 gate from any of these players? It looks like Scuzzy's going to go for a 10-12. That's pretty standard. That's the most economical 2 gate I believe you can do.
Yeah, well, I think it's definitely a good choice on this map. Because your opponent can try and be fancy and go for tech, but then you just get on top of their ramp and they can't leave their base. What are they going to do? He's going for the Zealot first as well. So, really playing, I guess you can call it like the safe aggressive option, because if your opponent's going 2 gate, you skip the Zealot, then you're in trouble.
Yeah, and Tim's going to scout that. Tim's going to scout that Scuzzy is going Zealot first into Goon. Although,
well, yeah, he will see the Zealot if his probe hangs around. Yeah, there's no way to tell. It's kind of unfortunate you can't see when gateways are building. If Terran's building stuff, their buildings flash. Like, hey, look at me, I'm building. Zerg's building. Obviously, the lava turn to exit. Why is Protoss so secretive?
are you balance whining, Neblime?
No, not at all. I'm just saying, lore-wise, doesn't make any sense. Like, obviously, the Zelnaga decreed that all races have to put like flashing lights on their buildings when they're doing something, but not Protoss. I guess Stargates do, but that's about it, right?
Yeah, Stargate's pretty obvious, and Cybernetics cores.
Oh, that's true. Well, that's kind of scary to me. It looks kind of like a circular saw, and like, if you touch it, your finger would get cut off.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what it looks like to me.
The Cyber Core is big though, because that's a
wow,
really
is he
important
even
one
going
to see.
for Goon play? It looks like he's just going to stay with pure Zealot, and he's going to go for an expansion. That's an interesting way to play it. But I guess Scuzzy only just getting his Cyber. Well, it's not even a Cyber, that's Pylon. So I guess he's forced to stay on Zealot as well, even though he got this gas.
Yeah, I don't totally understand.
There's the Cyber. But I think, Tim's getting this Nexus. He's using this Zealot pressure to get his expansion. But I think, as long as Scuzzy can hold on, he should be able to get like a Goon count out ahead of Tim and then actually push in, because Tim's gas still hasn't gone down. Oh man, that probe going down, that's unfortunate for Tim. Would have been really, for Scuzzy, sorry. Would have been really good for Scuzzy to see that there's no gas still. A Forge even going down, so he's going to go for cannons at the natural, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's going to be that Peruvian 2-gate style. Scuzzy, I would like to see him maybe get up on this high ground here, because it's 4-3 Zealots.
Look at those Zealots, they held their blades out still. He even got a shield battery, so he's expecting like pretty harsh Zealot pressure. He did see the Nexus start though, I think. Well, he is starting 2 goons, so there will be a sort of swing back. But I think the cannons will get up in time.
Yeah, Scuzzy's in the chat here. Actually just said, gateway flashing would be a buff to Protoss. Because make macro easy.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point, actually. When I have like 10 barracks, it's really easy to tell which one's not doing anything.
Yeah, I overqueue constantly because of that.
See, nice position on the ramp for Scuzzy. I don't think Tim can really do anything. Oh, he's going to try. But, I mean, it's not too hard for Scuzzy to pull back when he has to and use the shield battery. Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. So, yeah, no, Tim can't do anything. And with a Dragoon out, I mean, Scuzzy could probably even just engage and win this.
Yeah, Scuzzy can take a nice fight, moving a Zealot back when it's low on shields. Meanwhile, Tim, like you said, going for that 2-gate into cannons, really popular in the foreign scene. Don't see it in, like...
Scuzzy's coming out.
Okay, so with these 2 goons, he's going to push this back, and now he can secure his natural.
I mean, 1 cannon isn't really going to stop this. If he keeps rallying Dragoons, he gets a 2nd cannon, but even then, 2 cannons probably not enough. Will he get a 3rd one? I think he is going to, because that probe's still there. Oh, is he going to catch a Zealot? Not quite. But yeah, I feel like Tim needs 3 cannons to hold this. There we go, he does make it, okay. So he's paying his dues. Because yeah, the Dragoons are actually not bad against cannons at all, and the Zealots sort of tagging for them, you can snipe them down very fast. But I think with 3 and a couple of Zealots to screen, he should survive. Oh, wait, did I just hear a... Oh my god, there's a Zealot in Scuzzy's mineral line, it killed 2 probes! 3 probes!
Oh, really? Oh my goodness, it's huge.
Oh my god. 4 probes! How did that get in there? Oh my god, it must have stuck around when Scuzzy left his base. Damn, that's huge. Ouch. And it saw the tech too. I think it must have seen that robo.
Yeah, that's a really nice play when the goons come out, leaving a Zealot back to slip in. And with 3 gates, he's going to... Wow, 3 cannons. He's going to hold this natural fine. I'm Trollkick, running around through the chat. Dust, thank you for the 5 bits and the follow. Much appreciated.
Ooh, more esports money.
Yeah.
So, Team actually going for DT behind this. Might be okay for Scuzzy if he gets the observatory immediately. I don't know what he's going to plan. Actually, you know what? A shuttle and then an observer would be perfect here because he can elevator damage the main when there are no cannons. And then, of course, an observer will just deny the DTs. He is going for a shuttle, but no observatory as yet. Oh, what's that? Damn, he's going for Reaver. So I'm worried for Scuzzy. I think
he got an observatory though.
DTs.
He got an observatory.
He did?
He might go shuttle obs, shuttle obs Reaver.
Yeah, you're right. There's the Templar Arc. I was about to say, like, is he actually going TT? Because he waited so long to start that. So yeah, you're right. He should have time to get his observer out. I mean, he'll know fairly early from his army being right at the door here. But I still think an elevator would be, like, almost a winning move here. Elevator with a Reaver? I mean, forget it. Tim's dead if he does that.
He's actually building a Reaver first, so it's going to be obs next.
Well, you know, even without an elevator, just a Reaver alone can definitely do the damage he needs to get back in.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, Scuzzy's obviously decided that he's not going to play this 2-base game. Oh, I say that, and he immediately moves the pro back to the natural, goddammit. I was going to say he's decided he's just going to, like, try and kill him instead of trying to catch up in economy, but no, he's going to put down his own Nexus now.
I'm trying to change the colors because these pink and yellow are pretty close, but I'm shift-tabbing. It's turning everything red. I thought that was supposed to turn it red
Control-Alt-F, don't you do? Is it Control-Alt-F? No, that's frame rate. Far out, I don't know.
Well, I'm shift-tabbing. That's normally what it does. It's just turning both people red.
Yeah, it does that for me too.
Thanks a lot.
That's because they're both our enemies. We have no friends. Damn, that's unfortunate.
I want my $15.
No, wait, I don't know.
Okay, Control-Alt-T.
Ah.
Not doing anything for me.
That just puts the latency counter down for me. Oh, hang on, there's an engagement. Oh, Tim probably overextending a bit, takes a lot of damage, but no harm done really. Oh, I don't know. A lot of shields going down, but that's about it. Not much HP damage there, so that's alright for Tim. Here comes the Reaver though. He's actually going to try and bust the front with this Reaver. That's an interesting choice. Oh, you know what? It's actually High Templars out for Tim, not DTs after all. Probably anticipated that Scuzzy would have observers by now. But be careful not to lose this Reaver. Storms aren't out for a little while. He has a window here. And man, that Reaver can definitely gun down those cannons. Got to be careful with his army though. Ooh, 1 cannon down. 2 storms are going to be up though, and I think 2 storms are enough to hold this even when all the cannons are gone. I don't know. They would have to be pretty good storms.
Yeah, they got to be really clutch, and they got to be before the engagement really gets going because, you know, storms in PvP aren't what they are in PvP.
Here we go. He's moving forward. Oh,
Okay.
pick up Scuzzy, don't lose the Reaver. Okay, nice. Pulls it out almost perfectly. He's just going to go in now. A nice storm of the goons. Oh, I don't know. Well, the Reaver's going to come in.
Oh, that
Oh,
was
he
so
almost
clutch.
loses it. There are no storms left. Can Scuzzy break through here? The Reaver is doing work on those Dragoons. That's all it really needs to do. Because that's all that's left. The Archon is not going to morph in time. The Reaver goes down, but I think Scuzzy has enough.
Yeah, Scuzzy can hold this ramp, and he's going to get an insane amount of probes here. Zealots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn. Ouch for Tim. He cannot hold this natural. I mean, Scuzzy looks like he wants to go all the way in here, although I don't know if that's going to work out. Oh, maybe he can.
There's going to be a DT
And
popping.
behind this. Oh, yeah, he's getting a DT. Is he? That will deny this. But, I mean, picking off these Zealots anyway as they pop out is like a really good deal anyway. He doesn't have to do any more than that. Look how many cannons Tim has to make. Oh, man. Such expense there for Tim. And a couple more goons rallying up. Wow, he's going to pick off these cannons too. I really thought they'd get done in time. Okay, the DT is going to push him back. But Scuzzy's Nexus is up, and he killed pretty much the whole army for Tim. So he's in a really good position, I think.
I guess Scuzzy never built an obs. Okay, no, it's coming. Never mind. I think.
Oh yeah, no, but he had the observatory ready, so even if he hadn't, he would have been okay to defend this. Although it's going the wrong way right now, and he's turn around. Scuzzy, please. Oh my god. Okay, there's another orbs popping out. Maybe he's rallying that to the right direction. I hope. Oh, I'm a bit worried right now. Okay, he's sending it straight to the natural, so he might lose a few probes here.
The second obs is coming, so...
Yeah. But still losing those 2 probes, 3 probes. I think he got another one just as it died, did it?
It was really close. It was in the menu screen. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, me too. That's why I'm not sure. I don't know. I think every probe counts at this point because he did not kill the Nexus, even though he did a good attack there. Tim still has 2 Nexuses, so it could still be anyone's game. He wants to preserve as much economy as he can. I'm wondering if a Reaver drop down above the gas at the natural would work out. Because you can pull back over that cliff pretty easily to escape, and the cannon wouldn't pick you off that quickly, right?
Yeah, that would be good. Looks like he's getting another cannon.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, that's an observatory. I didn't have the menu up.
Oh, I don't know about putting this robo out here. I mean, if you're making Reavers from it, it would make sense because they won't have to walk anywhere to defend you. But if he's just making observers and shuttles, I don't know. All right, well, a lot of goons coming up here. There is a storm available. Oh, it's a pretty damn good storm.
Yeah, I don't like this attack at all.
I still think he can engage. I don't think he needs to retreat here. I think he can trade with this just fine.
Well, the thing is, he attacked
Scarab
before. He needed to attack with his Reaver, and when you're using goons versus zealots, the micro potential you can make them a little bit more efficient, but it's really hard to make them good.
Well, look at it this way: he baited out the storm, so there's no storms to defend now, so he can still make something happen. This Reaver can do a lot against these zealots. Well, he has to be careful with that shuttle, though. Oh, the Reaver getting so low! Ooh. Oh, it's still alive, but he can hardly drop it out again now. The shuttle's going to take some hits, but he just has to run away. Damn. Oh my god, run that shuttle away, Scuzzy. What are you doing? Storm Drop's trying to come in at Scuzzy's main. Okay, he drops out, check how much energy he has. I think he has enough for a storm. Or maybe he doesn't quite move, that's why he's not going in. I didn't select it as quickly as he did, but damn.
The shuttle of Scuzzy.
Oh, the Reaver dropping the main.
Yeah, going in.
Oh, there's a cannon there though, and the Reaver's so low. Okay.
Nice pull.
I was going to say, if you drop the Reaver... Yeah, that was a very nice pull. If you drop the Reaver down before he realised the cannon there, it was actually just get like 2 shot, I think, by that cannon. I don't think Scarabs can get in there. That's a really nice block by Tim. I don't think Scarabs could actually get in there, so we could have kept mining pretty happily.
Yeah, they'll just
right.
go up on that Cybercore. Okay, Storm Drop coming into the main of Scuzzy. Oh, nice Storm.
Oh, there it goes. Nice, and he's just going to get out for free, so that's really good. Oh, the shuttle does go down. It went just a bit too close to that cannon. That's really unfortunate. Would have been great if he could just leave that there and deny mining time as long as he could, because honestly, he did a lot of damage just by denying mining time. But losing that Reaver is not what you want.
Yeah, those exchanges went really poorly for Scuzzy. Lost a lot of goons and allowed Tim to continue to macro up. He's getting his 3rd now, and now he's ahead about 15 supply. And Scuzzy's army comp, Goon Reaver, is really good in the beginning, but it starts to lose value when there's enough Storm Zealot. So he needs to start
Templar
transitioning.
Archive's only just coming up. Here. He does have another Reaver available, though, so he shouldn't have any trouble defending. It's very wise of Tim not to try and go up that ramp. That would have been a slaughter. Ooh. Well, Scuzzy's sending a probe out. Looks like he wants to take that gas base. Looks like he's going to barely slip past this army. Oh, it's hiding in the tree. How cute.
Actually, I think
no, he's going to go for the minerals.
if Scuzzy's Reavers are out of position, Tim could definitely come in here if he attacks.
Oh, yeah, no, he's
army.
giving up the ramp for free. That's really bad. He needed this ramp to defend. There is a storm available, actually. That has almost 2 storms. Nice pullback, though. That storm not doing too much. And he will defend the ramp just barely. Oh, he should pick off that High Templar if he can. Scuzzy, what are you doing? Those Dragoons! Oh, no. Instead, he just loses his Dragoons. Shame, he could have picked off that High Templar quite easily. Oh, he's got 2 Reavers now, so I don't doubt he can defend this, but the storms could be good. Man, Tim coming up this ramp, I don't think this is such a good decision, even with the superior composition.
Okay, we'll see. The storms, nice on those goons in the back.
Oh, he picks off the Reaver too. He picks off the Reaver underneath the shuttle. The second Reaver is not in play. It's sitting back out of there, so you know what? Tim is actually going to break free here.
And gets the 2 Archon Morphs as well.
Yeah. On its own, that Reaver will just die. And there's no shuttle to help it out, so he can't really get over here to defend his third. He has to cancel that for sure. Oh my gosh. Did he cancel? I can't tell. I think he did. I think he must have.
His minerals are really low. I think he actually might not have. He has 100 minerals right after that.
I saw them go up. I think he requeued all his Dragoons after that, though. I think he got it. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But man, I don't think he can keep this Reaver alive, and that Reaver's really the only thing letting him defend here. Oh man, huge hits though. Holy crap.
Yeah, Scuzzy actually.
Oh! Best possible Reaver hits, but is it enough? That AI pylon's gonna be helpful, and in fact, I think he can just barely hold on. But the real story is that Tim's base is up. Tim's third base, that is.
Yeah, he's up 40 supply.
Damn, that's a big margin. Picking off these Archons would be nice, though. Another shuttle out, but no Reaver to accompany it. Storm's still not out.
Storm drop coming in into Scuzzy's main.
Oh. Uh-oh.
The
I think
pull.
it's the same Templar as before.
Nice
Oh, nice pull. Oh, but there's not much to defend. He can just chase. Well, there's a second Dragoon. Maybe he can do it. Oh, this is so dangerous.
Oh, let's see how
Probe's trying to escape. Oh, he goes for the clustered probes. Meanwhile, because he's hitting the third, but I think that means Tim's army can actually just come in for the
Oh, look at that! Oh my goodness!
Oh!
That was 20 probes
Oh my
at least,
God.
or some.
Damn, that was brutal. And
Okay.
Tim's army's gonna come and finish it off. Sure, he's gonna lose his third, but I think that's it for Scuzzy because he can't defend this main army at all.
Definitely gotta go.
Reaver's out though, so I don't know. Well, if he can hold the low ground or like SimCity Zealots in his main while his own army attacks Tim, no, there's no way. There's no way. Sorry, let me just remove all the tension from this situation. I think it's over.
Oh, and a nice storm.
Nice storm. Damn.
That definitely needs to go into the highlight book for chess. That storm.
Yeah, these last couple storms.
We're lagging a bit. Sorry, everybody. About that.
Yeah, that's all me.
Australian connection. It's fine.
Yeah, that's right. Kangaroo's jumping up and down on the cables. Well, he's making a go of it at the natural here. There aren't that many goons here, but more reinforcements popping out all the time, and that storm probably sealed the deal. Yeah, that's it for Scuzzy. Nothing he can do from here. Loading up the Reaver for one last... Oh, double Reaver. One to defend, I suppose, but that's not enough. One Reaver's not going to defend this. Oh, dear. Oh, no, where's that Reaver going? Well, Tim having a lot of trouble getting down this ramp. Nice storm. Wait. Oh, the shield battery. I was going to say, like, why did that Reaver not die? The Zealots eat it in, like, 1 second flat. Oh, my God. Alright, there's the GG.
Good Neon Sword in the chat. What's going on, man?
I'm just going to get some water real quick.
Alright, no problem. Yeah, was it the stream? Yeah, it was actually the game was lagging there. I don't think it was the stream. It's possible. Could have been both. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that, Scuzzy. Missed you killing his third. Was that a Reaver drop, or...? Sorry, it was pretty hectic there. Still pretty noob obs. And actually, Scuzzy, interesting to hear your thoughts on this, but I was talking a little bit earlier with the different players on Team Dragon, but the Reaverless play versus the Templar. What's it called? Templar
High
Archon
Templar.
Zealot style. It's interesting because I think in the long run, going Reaverless, you will hit a wall in the early game where you're not as effective. But I think the real story of that game was Scuzzy overextending with his goons. I think if he would have saved them up and come in for a stronger attack with his Reavers, he might have been able to.
Well, I think when he had that successful attack at the natural, if he just killed the natural nexus instead of trying to go down the ramp, then he wins 100%, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, he left a lot of probes in the natural to go into the main, where he picked off a couple zealots. But
well, a lot of the probes run away, but it's more just the nexus is still there, so he's still able to mine from that location perfectly well. Anyway, that's one game. Now we have another. So Circuit Breaker is Scuzzy's choice, and I think it makes sense. Like I was saying before, he's very good at late game macro, so I think it's a good choice for him.
oh, Scuzzy's pointing out there's a DT there, and the obs could get sniped quite easily. Yeah, the obs range isn't that short until you get that obs vision range. I go obs vision range first.
I'm not a Protoss player. Do you actually get that? I thought it was one of those upgrades that no one ever gets.
Yeah, so for PvZ, I always go vision range first.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. But for PvT and PvP, surely it doesn't matter.
Yeah, PvT, it's one of those icing on the cake things where it is the speed is nice because it can get ahead of your goons.
Well, I guess if you have like 6 bases, you're maxed, you have like 5k minerals, you might as well get it, huh?
So Scuzzy's saying, I am a 100% fan of sight first versus speed. Because speed, get speed, you can end up suiciding your obs more, whereas I will take a bit more vision 100% of the time. I don't know.
Yeah, honestly, from what little I know, against Zerg, it does seem pretty good.
It's a small preference thing, but I am not a fan of speed first. Much prefer sight.
Okay, so I think both players scouting in the wrong direction. Scuzzy going for gas this time instead of double gate play. In fact, Tim is as well.
So, yeah, no 2-gate this time.
Tim scattered cross map. I wonder if he's checking for double proxy gates there.
Yeah, 9-9 in the middle is possible. It's not super great on these maps, because then you can just get a ramp hold.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, so I'm surprised you tried to check for it. Well, Scuzzy did go 2-gate in base last game. Well, actually, no, he went for the less aggressive option, didn't he? It was Tim with the Zealot play.
Yeah, Scuzzy actually went for an interesting opening, where he went he went 4 Zealots before he produced Goons, but he got his Cyber Core up faster. Which is interesting. Scuzzy, had the Zealot rallied wrong. And
That's unfortunate. Well, there's nothing crazy to see here, though, but it is nice to get that scout. Tim did not get the Zealot. He just went straight for the Goon in range. So, bit of a divergence there. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but that means Scuzzy's army will be slightly superior in the early game, right?
Not necessarily. The thing is, if you go Goon first like that, sometimes you can be weak to a couple Zealot play. Come and get a probe or two, if you're not careful. But actually getting that Goon out faster will give him, make his army a little bit superior faster.
Okay. So Tim going for 2-gate play, whereas Scuzzy, I'm sure, is going to throw down some tech soon. Looks like it's going to be a robo. Nope, there goes the gateway, just a lot later. Alright. Oh, Tim going for 3 gates, actually.
Okay, 3-gate play is interesting. I'm surprised he went for it on circuit breakers. It's better on low ground main maps like Aztec and...
Yeah, because if Scuzzy goes 2-gate tech, he can just hold his ramp and he should have an advantage.
Yeah, you occasionally see it where they go 3-gate and then try to prevent Reaver, but it's a little
Okay,
bit weird.
Scuzzy definitely going to go Reaver with that Robo placement. No way he's not going Reaver placing the Robo there. But Tim's actually got a Robo as well, so I think maybe he's going to try an Elevator. Well, that should be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, Tim microed that goon, and that's only a couple shots away from dying, so that's a big loss for him.
Yeah, it pushes him back. I mean, it's because he doesn't know it's 3 gates up here, though, so pushing out would be a mistake. I think an Elevator would be quite good on this map because the main is sort of so long and has a lot of surface area. That corner is obviously completely unseen for Scuzzy. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's just going for the observers to be safe.
Yeah, 2-gate obs into Reaver is kind of the most basic thing when you go for.
I mean, Tim's build. Sorry.
Yeah, see, I don't know what to make of that because there's not much you can do with that 3-gate goon, and you cut probes to get this many goons out too. So his economy is.
Well, like I was saying, I was expecting him to go for an Elevator because it makes sense to me. If you know your army's going to be superior, but the ramp's the only thing holding you back, then you can shuttle your way in on this huge main. And I think, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. He is going to get the observatory, so I guess he's just trying to be safe against DTs.
I missed. Okay, Tim is actually supply blocked, so he's not going to have more goons.
A probe sees Tim's army there. Scuzzy could actually engage that, although I don't think he wants to necessarily. Yeah, because he invested in this Robo and Orbs, as well as just building another gateway, his army's actually smaller now, which is not what you'd expect, seeing 3-gate play. And you know, it's only a matter of time before Scuzzy's Reaver's out. I think he saw the army was smaller and he's wondering if it might be DT, because he went straight for the Observer this time, so the Shuttle Reaver first.
Yeah, there's a slight window of time where Tim is going to have a few more goons. With this next round, if he moves in, I think he's going to have a little bit of an advantage. But the clock is ticking for him because Scuzzy has a better economy and is getting his natural now.
There goes his Nexus. Yeah, that's a great natural timing. And presumably the Reaver will be out in time to defend it. And yeah, it's building right now. So smartly going for the Reaver before the Shuttle just for deep defense, which is good. His army's still probably just better than Tim's at the moment. I mean, we've got a few more goons running out. The army as it stands now, I don't think Scuzzy's got a great setup here. Uh-oh. What is that probe doing? I've got to wonder.
Okay, nice.
Is he going to try and block the bridge?
Decent micro from Tim there, getting onto that Zealot.
Yeah.
But
oh, nice from Scuzzy though. Oh, he loses that one though. Still, good micro from both players, but Scuzzy honestly just needs to like defend until his Reaver is out. Here it comes. It'll take a second for the first Scarab to build. Here we go. Yeah, one Scarab shot will probably end this fight, to be honest. Oh, you can't get it off though. Those Reavers without shuttles, they are hard to use. Okay, but Tim knows that he needs to pull back now. Oh, so snipes his observer though, that's quite handy.
yeah, it's true. And that means Tim Space will go unscattered for a bit more, so that's a nice win that Tim can take advantage of. If I were him, he just needs to continue to probe up pretty aggressively because he is behind.
Yeah. Well, you know, in theory, Scuzzy can harass here as well. If he just leaves one Reaver behind, takes another one with a shuttle. Although, Tim smartly is positioned 3 degrees for just that possibility. And here comes the shuttle. We'll see if that's what he goes for, or if he just tries to move out this army generally, because he can definitely push across the map as well. You know, losing that observer is actually really awkward, because there's 2 paths Tim's army could be going. There's no which. Looks like he's just going to go straight for the main of that shuttle, though. I'm a bit worried that these Dragoons are just going to snipe it before he knows what's happening.
Yeah, Scuzzy needs to be on that. And good on Tim as well for positioning his goons, unlike PvT.
Oh man, he put... What were you saying about PvT?
Unlike PvT, PvP, it's very standard. You need to have goons in your main because Reaver is pretty much standard.
Well, no shuttle speed yet, so he needs to really be on this if he wants to get out alive. Tim's going to push in at the same time. Could be the distraction that he needs to snipe the shuttle. Oh, Scuzzy sees it. Oh, but it's indecisive. Oh, no. He turned around, but then he double turned around, if that makes sense. And that sort of sealed its fate. That's really unfortunate.
That was extremely crisp micro from Tim.
Yeah.
Maybe another candidate for
And I don't know... oh yeah, that was pretty good. I have my doubts if like he knew that shuttle was coming in that exact moment, distracted a bit natural, but it did work out perfectly for him.
Well, he was poking a little bit into the natural and saw that it wasn't there, and then put two and two together. I think
Yeah,
it's possible.
I guess that's all it was, yeah. Oh, that's pretty smart. Scuzzy keeps sending these probes out. This is the third one. I don't know if he wanted to secure like a ninja base earlier, but I think Tim's observer just saw this and he's gonna go straight there. Scuzzy's army out of position as well. I mean, I guess it's not really out of position. It's just we're gonna end up in a bit of a base trade. So neither of them can really defend the forces they're attacking with. Oh man. Reaver's out on the high ground, but he can't do anything on his own. Okay, a few Dragoons pop out, but he needs to make sure he doesn't overextend this Reaver. In this scenario, I think he just needs to sacrifice the natural and hold his ramp and get up Tim's ramp in kind, and he can win. But no, he's being too aggressive with these Dragoons, and I think Tim will be able to push up. That said, Scuzzy's army is formidable as well.
Yeah, I'd favor Scuzzy in this position with the Reaver.
True. Yeah, true.
Oh,
the
look at
Reaver
that hit.
Oh man, those shots are so good. Oh, he needs to get another one off though. Oh, he does. Damn. Good shots. The probe's going to come in. Scuzzy's got up Tim's ramp unopposed. Meanwhile, the probes are trying to pick off these injured Dragoons, but I mean, they're only probes. They can only do so much. Oh man, is this going to be a base trade?
Yeah, this is going to be a pure time death.
Scuzzy has the probe. Scuzzy has the probe at the 3 o'clock though, so he can just make a pylon. So man, well, Tim can still get a probe out. I don't know. This is pretty exciting. Another Reaver's trying to come out, but I'm not sure that's the right decision right now. Honestly, I think it's better use of his money just running around making lots of pylons everywhere. Because that Reaver's just going to die instantly. I don't see how it can possibly do anything. He's running these probes away. If he cancels that Reaver, he can actually afford a Nexus too, which is all he really needs. If he doesn't make the pylon, so that possibility is over.
What Tim needs to do is he needs to come home right now and beat this army of Scuzzy, because he is up quite significantly.
Well, if Scuzzy figures out that's what's happening though, he can hold the ramp. Yeah, that Reaver goes down, so that was just a waste of money. Pylon's going down around the map, at least one anyway. But Tim actually has a Nexus. So you know what, I think Tim has to take this then, because you're right, the army's superior for Tim, and all he has to do is defend his remaining Nexus and he will win.
It's interesting because going 3-gate on Circuit Breaker is usually not optimal, but the way Tim played was really nice, denying that Reaver.
Oh, 3 cannons going down. Sorry, 5 cannons going down at the top left. I think that's it for Scuzzy. I don't see how he can possibly deal with that. And a lot of pros made it there too, so I think that's got to be it. There's no shuttle out, so there's not much he can do. I don't know. It remains to be seen if he can somehow pull something off, but I don't see how.
Yeah, I think Tim has this. He's clearing up the buildings in the main. GG, yeah.
Yeah, Scuzzy just scanned it with a probe and realized there's nothing you can do. GG. Damn. Pretty intense match. And that's the thing on Circuit Breakers. There's these awkward secondary paths. And if you lose your observer like Scuzzy did, and lose track of the enemy army, that kind of thing can happen to you.
Yeah, so Tim takes the series 2-0, but well played. That was a really fun PvP to watch.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.